Chapter 10, Emotion and Motivation. Introduction. In Chapter 10, we explored two of the most powerful forces shaping human behavior, motivation and emotion. Motivation drives us to act, while emotion colors those actions with meaning. Together, they explain much of what makes us human, from why we eat and form relationships, to how we respond to challenges, rewards, and even threats. Section 10.1, Motivation. Motivation. Wants or needs that direct behavior toward goals. Intrinsic motivation, from within, enjoyment, curiosity, versus extrinsic motivation, external rewards, pressures. Theories. Instinct theory, innate drives, but too simplistic. Drive reduction theory, restoring biological balance, homeostasis. Self-efficacy, Bandura, belief in one's ability fuels persistence. Social motives, achievement, affiliation, power, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, physiological, safety, love, belonging, esteem, self-actualization. Takeaway, motivation arises from both biological needs and psychological goals. Section 10.2, Hunger and Eating. Hunger is regulated by glucose levels, hormones, and the hypothalamus. Metabolism and set point theory influence body weight, but environment and culture also play roles. Obesity, measured by BMI, linked to health risks, sometimes treated with bariatric surgery. Prader-Willi syndrome, genetic disorder causing constant hunger and slow metabolism. Eating disorders, bulimia nervosa, binge-purge cycle, binge eating disorder, uncontrolled eating without purging. Anorexia nervosa, extreme restriction, dangerously low body weight. Takeaway, eating behaviors reflect a complex interplay of biology, psychology, and culture. Section 10.3, Sexual Behavior and Motivation. Sex is biologically essential for reproduction, but also tied to pleasure, intimacy, and identity. The hypothalamus and limbic system regulate sexual drive. Kinsey's research, 1940s-50s, revealed sexual diversity, developed the Kinsey scale of orientation. Masters and Johnson identified the sexual response cycle, excitement, plateau, orgasm, resolution. Sexual orientation exists on a spectrum. Gender identity reflects one's internal sense of self. Takeaway, human sexuality is multidimensional, involving biology, psychology, and culture. Section 10.4, Emotion, BOM, subjective experience, plus expression, plus appraisal, PAMLAS. Physiological arousal, emotions versus moods. Emotions are intense, short-lived. Moods are longer-lasting. Theories. James Lang, arousal, emotion. Canonbard, arousal plus emotion at the same time. Schachter, Singer, arousal plus cognitive label, emotion. Lazarus, cognitive mediational. Appraisal determines emotion. Brain structures, amygdala, fear, threat, hippocampus, memory, hypothalamus, autonomic responses, universal emotions, happiness, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, disgust, contempt. Culture influences how emotions are displayed. Emotion regulation is essential for healthy relationships and mental well-being. Takeaway, emotions are universal but shaped by culture, vital for survival and social life. Conclusion, Chapter 10 showed us motivation pushes us toward goals influenced by both needs and beliefs. Hunger and eating reveal the balance and imbalance between biology and environment. Sexual behavior demonstrates the integration of physiology, intimacy, and identity. Emotions provide the energy, meaning, and regulation behind human behavior. Closing reflection. Think about your own life. What motivates you most? Intrinsic joy, external rewards, or both? How do you manage hunger, health, and habits? How do your relationships reflect intimacy, identity, and cultural norms? And how do you regulate emotions when facing challenges? Understanding motivation and emotion doesn't just help us study psychology, it helps us live more intentionally and empathetically.